Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. We are continuing in Module 3, we're Topic 2, Lesson 1, Activity 2, page 406. We're talking about the properties of equality. So it tells us that equations come in many forms. Because expressions are either numeric or algebraic, you can make equations that have just numbers or both numbers and variables. The addition property of equality states that if two values, a and b, are equal, when you add the same value c to each, the sums are equal. The subtraction property of equality is basically the same thing, except that when you subtract c from two values that are equal, like a and b, the difference is equal. It shows us that here in this table. If a equals b, then a plus c equals b plus c. If a equals b, then a minus c equals b minus c. So let me give you an example. Let's say a equals 6, b equals 6, and let's say c equals 2. Okay, so this says if a equals b, right? If a equals b, is that true? A is 6, b is 6, so that's true. They're saying a plus c will be the same as b plus c. So if a is 6 plus c is 2, it will be the same as b, which is 6 plus 2, which that's correct. So we have 6 plus 2 equals 6 plus 2. Same thing happens with subtraction using the same numbers. We could say, so if we have a equals b, 6 equals 6, and then we did a minus c, so it would be 6 minus 2. That'll be equal to b minus c, which is 6 minus 2. Okay, so then they want us to model that on this double number line. So it says a double number line is a model used to show that two expressions are equal. It helps make visible the equivalent relationship between expressions. Expressions that are at the same location have the same value. So x is 15. They're the same value. We refer to the line connecting the expressions as a barbell. I think of it kind of like an equal sign. Consider the equation x equals 15 represented on the double number line. So I feel like that's the equal sign between the two of them. It says use the property of equality stated to write at least 3 equations with the same solution. And over here, solution is identified as a solution to any equation is any value that makes the equation true. Okay, so we are to write 3 different equations with the same solution. Okay, so if we start with, we know x equals 15. So if we, let's say we add 5 here, so we have x plus 5. We would have to add 5 on this side, so 15 plus 5 is going to give us 20. So x plus 5 equals 15 plus 5. Okay, and so then that tells us, so x plus 5 equals 20. Okay, and do another one. Let's say x plus 10 equals 15 plus 10. So that'll be 25. 15 plus 10 is 25. So x plus 10 equals 25. And then lastly, let's say x plus 15. So 15 and 15 is 30. So we'll have x plus 15 equals 15 plus 15. So x plus 15 equals 30. Okay, excellent. Moving on to page 407, which is literally the same thing, but with subtraction. So we are going to use the same double number line, but now we're going to subtract. So starting again with the x equals 15, so if we did x minus 5, that'll equal 15 minus 5. So if we do a minus 5, it's going to go this direction. So x minus 5, 15 minus 5 puts us at 10. So x minus 5 equals 10. And we can see that right here. Okay, so maybe we do x minus 10. So we're going to move an additional 5 down instead of x minus 5. If we do x minus 10, moving 10 down, from here 15 minus 10 gives us 5. So 15 minus 10. So x minus 10 equals 5. And then let's do, I guess I should have spaced it out a little bit better, because if I go down another 5, if I subtract 5 more, it's going to really put me all the way down here. X minus 15 so I have 15 minus 15. That's going to put it right here. Should have spaced that out a little bit better. So x equals 15 minus 15, or x minus 15 equals 0. Okay, pause there if you need to. It says consider the equation x plus 5 equals 10 represented on the double number line. Let's zoom this out a bit. Use the property of equality stated to write at least 3 equations with the same solution. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. And okay, so this time we're starting with x plus 5 is equal to 10. So let's say we're going to move this up by maybe 2 more, right? Add an additional 2 on. So we have the x plus 5. And then if we added another 2 on, we could write that as x plus 7. So we'll do x plus 7. Adding 2 more on here, we would get 12. So if we had the x plus 5 plus 2, it's going to be the same as the 10 plus 2. So this would be x plus 7 equals 10 plus 2, 12. I'm going to go this way this time. Let's say we add, let's add 10 on. So if we add 10 on from here, it's going to put us up to 20. So adding 10 on here, so if we start with the x plus 5 equals 10, and if we add an additional 10 on here, and we add an additional 10 on here, right, this is the part we're adding to both. This was the part we added to both. So we would get x plus 15 equals 10 plus 10 is 20. So this is x plus 15. Okay, and let's do one more. Let's add, let's see, we have x plus 5 equals 10. Let's see, x plus 5 plus, I don't know, let's add 15 on to each side. 10 plus 15. So that's going to actually be x plus 20 equals 10 plus 15 is 25. So if we're adding 5 and then there's 18, so x plus 20, and that's going to be 25. Okay. Boy, I don't even know how much of that you could see because I never moved it over. I'm just going to pause there. Let you write it. I'm sorry about that. I just get so into what I'm doing, I forget to look at the screen, don't realize you can't see it. If you watch this video and you see that, you come let me know and I will give you a lifesaver. Okay, subtraction property of equality. So let's do this one. So we're starting with x plus 5 equals 10. So let's subtract 1 from each side this time. Subtract 1, 10, subtract 1. So that's going to put us at x plus 4 equals 10 minus 1 is 9. So we would be like at x plus 4 and 9. So starting with this, okay, so maybe we'll subtract x plus 5. Let's subtract 2 this time. So 10 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3. 10 minus 2 gives us 8. So if we come down another step to x plus 3, it equals 8. And then x plus 5 equals 10. So let's say we're doing x plus 5. I don't know, let's subtract 4 equals 10 minus 4. X plus 5 minus 4 is 1. So we have x plus 1 equals 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, so plus 1 would be about here. And we said it equals 6. Okay, I'll let that there for you while I grab the next page.